Seriously, I took like 6 of that shit. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another video. In the past video, we actually talked about me unboxing the One Funnel Away kit. And we're gonna just continue a bit on that topic with Rusell Brunson, the mentor that I've never met. But I'm gonna do something different today with him. It's gonna be me just listening to his podcast. He actually has one that's entitled Entrepreneurial Scars. And from the sound of it, it seems like he's gonna talk about like failures in business. And that's something that I've also experienced myself. I've actually like felt it, I've been there and I've learned from it. I want to share that with you guys as well so that for those who are aspiring entrepreneurs or like people who want to start with their own business soon, you can somehow relate that, you know, it's not uncommon for people to fail. I've had my fair share, so that's what I'll talk about today. And my team had a brilliant idea in order to just make me loosen up a bit because, you know, failure is actually something that's very vulnerable and I don't really share it often. Only to my close friends. I don't share it to my family and I'm sharing it to the rest of the world today. So whenever I hear the word funnel or if ever Rusell says something that I can relate to, I actually have to take a shot. I don't know why I said yes to this. Okay.
Hey everyone, this is Rusell Brunson. Welcome to Marketing Secrets. Today's episode is called Entrepreneurial Scars. So the big question I wanted to, honestly this podcast, I just want to hang out with you guys and talk because and it's interesting is that us as the person who went through the process and the failure and the, you know, a lot of times there's ups and the downs that hit hard. Like we have these scars, like these emotional scars, but I think sometimes we feel like those scars are like on our faces and other people can see it.
Yeah, okay. Do I take... No, he didn't say funnels, but he did say something that I can really relate to. Yeah, just do it. Just pour. And then I think... Not so much. Stop! Lord God. Germany. Last place I went to before lockdown, so... Goddamn. No chaser? No. These guys want to kill me. There's no water! But yeah, he said something about like emotional or... Ooh, that's hot. Or like entrepreneurial scars, and that's so true, especially when I closed down my first business. The thing is, when I first closed the first business that I had, it wasn't exactly a failure. It actually made a lot of money. It was more of like an amicable decision between me and my partner to just split the profits. But I still felt like I lost something, you know, and because of that, I was really desperate to start the new one. The second one, the rehabilitation facility, failed so miserably that I lost whatever profit I had in the beginning. I actually lost all of it, so I was left again with like nothing but my savings. And I just felt like all throughout the months, whenever I see people, I would always think like, oh man, what did they think of me? Like, did they just actually know and just don't want to say it, that I failed and all these things? So it took me a while to regain that confidence because I felt like an imposter talking about business and, you know, having failed in one. Man, the emotional scars, they really stick with you. So, yeah. I don't think he's gonna say funnels a lot in this podcast, so thank God.
And I remember thinking after I finished that, I was like, oh, like, I can tell he's still carrying around the fear and the embarrassment and the shame of this thing, but I'm like, I don't care about that thing. I couldn't care less. Like, move on in your life and come back because, like, that person that I saw on TV, like, if you were to approach me that way, I would have done this deal. And the same thing is true in entrepreneurs. Like, there's someone I know who's super successful, who had a funnel, blew up, made a ton of money.
I feel like that's something that everyone can relate to, though. Like, not just in business, in anything you do. What are you? Oh God, it's coming. Oh shit. Ah! Death. Such a pro. I don't really drink, guys. But yeah, I feel like that's really something that even not just in business, just like as people in general, like if you do something wrong and you get so conscious, and that when you're so conscious and insecure, it kind of shows, and like it shows in the way you act and the way you speak. I really agree with that, and sometimes you keep wondering why you have no success, but it's because you're so like affected internally and emotionally that you can't really like do great things anymore because you're so concerned about what other people are thinking.
You have to understand that like bankruptcy, like you think about this, like failure for entrepreneurs, like the founding fathers of this country gave us bankruptcy as a gift so that entrepreneurs like us would risk and try and move forward and roll the dice and hope for something. Like if it wasn't for that gift, you may think it's a gift from the founding fathers, I believe it's a gift from God. Like if it wasn't for that thing, America wouldn't have succeeded as a nation. Everything that's been amazing wouldn't have happened if entrepreneurs didn't have that risk. If it was like, if you go bankrupt, you go to jail so you pay off all your debts, not many people would have taken the risk. I don't know if I would have taken the risk. But because like worst case scenario was
America. The difference though. Oh man, it's coming again. God damn. Sponsored by... How am I taking this without a chaser? Seriously, this is years of craft and trademark and proof. Yeah, I mean, I understand his point wherein he said like bankruptcy is a gift, because I guess in the States, if you file for, I guess anywhere, sad, even in the Philippines, if you file for bankruptcy, then you somehow have that leverage wherein if you're a corporation, at least they don't really take away everything you own, just the assets of the company. But I'm not sure in the Philippines. I think there's a very, very big difference, and it's harder for people here to risk it because at the end of the day, we're like a third world country and we don't have enough like spending power for people to kind of just like bounce back. Like I remember my dad would tell me like it used to be easier back in their day because nothing was like developed. I remember as a kid, he would say something like, those people that are like vendors on the street lang, you don't haggle from them because during this time, it's really hard for them to like succeed already, because like a lot of the businesses have been established and it's not the same. Like it's such a different game. That's why like I listen to Rusell and I'm like, oh my God, like I should leave the country.
Erase those scars and like, look, I messed up in the past, and I have. We all do, and it's okay. So hope that was good for you guys. Again, as an entrepreneur, we're risking stuff every day. Risking our personality. I mean, we're risking like our names, we're risking money, we're risking other people. Like I wake up in the morning scared. We have 119 employees as of today. Like if I screw up, like how many people's lives have I let down because of that? Like those things are real to me, and I understand that. But I've got to risk those things because how many people's lives can be affected?
Seriously, why am I laughing? I'm supposed to be sad. Oh my gosh! How many shots have I had? Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I red? I can't take this seriously anymore. It's supposed to be a sad episode. No, but yeah, I was nodding a lot because I think it's really hard to sort of like talk about it, especially because like there's literally like two of my staff right here. But yeah, basically like it's difficult, like for business owners, especially me. Like I always think I have so much responsibility, and I feel like I can't really complain or like be sad or be worried about it, because I don't want to be told like, oh, that's the path you chose. Like, like you could have just worked for someone. And honestly, there were a lot of times in my life, like I wished like I could have just like worked for someone and had a boss and tell me what to do, so I don't have to wake up and figure out everything myself. But at the same time, there's also like, I feel like it's really a personality thing. Like it's for different type of people. I did try applying, I think 3 months ago during the pandemic, I took like an exam to be like a financial advisor with a company. But then I still couldn't find myself just like working for someone. I felt like my calling was to be something else. And it's really like creating something, always developing, especially for a third world country wherein we're so behind in a lot of like things. So it's really something that like entrepreneurship, if you really want to pursue this, it has to be a passion, because it's no joke. Like if you have employees to pay and to take care of, and like people asking you, and this isn't like what I have right now isn't like a big corporation wherein you have to pass through HR and everything. We tried that, right? We tried that for a good like 30 days. It didn't work out so well. I was just like, I'm sorry, HR person, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like it's better for me to just talk to my employees directly. As a business owner, as a boss, as an entrepreneur, like there's really a lot of responsibility. So you have to be wary of these things. Like sales is just one thing. product is just one thing, customer is just one thing, like employees are so important. So yeah, I could really relate to that.
Right? And if you've gone through bankruptcy, don't let that stress you out. Because if you don't keep risking, if you don't keep trying, if you don't keep getting those scars, where's the world going to be? Where are you going to be? Where's your family going to be? Where are the people you're serving going to be? They need you. And it's worth the risk. It's worth the sacrifice. It's worth those fears. Because if you affect those people, like when you deliver on what you know you have, you change their lives. Like it makes it all worth it.
It's like I want to say something, but I know a shot is coming, so I'm just like trying not to react. Oh God, okay, I feel like this is gonna be the last one. But yeah, cheers to whoever's out there drinking. They should sponsor me. It's so smooth and like, it's like nothing, you know? Drink mojitos because it's like tequila. Oh my God. Whew. But yeah, what did he say? What did he say? He said something about like, on your bankruptcy. I think, dude, honestly, like bankruptcy is something, it's so foreign to me, honestly. Not because I've never lost money, but because I think I've been lucky enough also to have like support from my parents. My dad is also very like business-minded. We don't have a lot, but I feel like it's, again, as I said earlier, it's a personality thing. So when I actually did my first business out of college, I gave him a whole like marketing and business plan. He didn't even bother looking at it. He sort of just like trusted me with that money. And then when it was there, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? Like, it was so easy to get like derailed and spend it in so many ways. The thing is, it was so ironic because when he gave that chunk of responsibility, I sort of just like, oh shit, I have all this money. I actually can spend it and like waste it. But I didn't want to also like fail the people that was expecting something of me. So I sort of just needed to like work and follow through on whatever I promised them. In terms of having responsibilities and all of these things as a business owner on your shoulders, it's true, even in the Philippines, like I think that's why a lot of people sort of try to just stay within their comfort zone, you know. And I'm not dissing anyone, but I know a lot of people wherein they have family businesses and they like something else and they want to pursue something else, but they just would rather stick with their family business because it's comfortable and it's already there, it's provided. Because getting out of that comfort zone is very, very difficult. But then, like, that's why I'm doing all these like content, so that for anyone like me who really is so passionate about like business, even though it's so risky financially, emotionally, and like everything else, really, it's not the end of the line. Like, there's always help coming if you just don't give up. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore. I feel like I am in my brain, but there's like 5 shots of tequila. I feel smart right now, and you kind of feel smart when you're drunk.
Sure.
What the fuck?
Will draw people to you, and we all have them. And don't let that keep you from your mission. So hope that helps. Thanks again for everything, guys. And
Okay.
we'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody, this is Russell again. Really
Okay.
quick, I wanted to invite
He never said funnel in that podcast. Did he?
I think I heard it once.
No, I didn't hear. Like, I hear Rusell in my, like, I use his voice for me to sleep. Like, that's how addicted I've become. So I don't think, oh my God, I feel like this is the only podcast of Rusell Brunson wherein he never mentioned funnel. He has so many. He's been marketing for like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 years now, and like I've listened to a lot of them, and there's really just like funnels everywhere. So maybe in the next video, if I still want to do this, we could do that thing again where we take a shot for every time he says the word funnels. But I will make sure I bring in someone with me. Like you can't. This is not. Can we take a shot? You have to take a shot. Wait, just one shot. Take it. Go. Yes! Ronnie, you have to take one also.
No.
Why not, dude?
No.
Why not?
I don't like tequila.
Okay, but yes, guys, that was the episode for today. Honestly, I don't know why I agreed to this. Like, we took one shot and they're like dying. I took like 6. Still alive. my liver, man, I don't even know. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to share my thoughts as well because like failing is very, very intimidating, especially if you're doing business. Like I've lost a lot. People say you lose money and like my friends tell me that's okay, you can earn it back. But there's really so much emotional scars that come with it. Like, oh, you're a failure, you're no good and everything. Don't listen to that. Like all the demons inside of your head, like don't listen to it because you're bound to fail. Like I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna fail. The greater thing is how you overcome that failure. That's really it. Like there is no entrepreneur that did not experience. She's laughing so much. Like But yeah, I don't know of any business owner that hasn't experienced failure. So if ever that's something that you're experiencing right now, that's okay. You just have to make sure you fight every day and you don't give up and you just keep hustling every day because it's gonna be worth it in the end. If it's really your passion, it's gonna be worth it in the end. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if we're gonna do this again, really. We'll see, it depends. You guys let me know. Just comment down below if you have any questions or anything you wanna share. If you haven't seen my old videos, just subscribe. Subscribe to the channels somewhere here. Follow me in my social media pages as well. I really just want to talk about business, so if that's something that interests you, just hit me up. I would love to talk about it. It's something I enjoy. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Toot! Fuck Tuesdays! By the way, this shirt, Fuck Tuesdays, it's Tuesday today. It's just a coincidence because I actually had this shirt made. We've been running digital marketing for 3 years and we always had our weekly meetings every Tuesday. Boy, like that was so stressful. Like when we were still figuring our shit out, we had meetings every Tuesday and everyone would just leave their room wanting to resign. Even I wanted to resign. It was that stressful. It was just like fuck Tuesdays. But somehow me and my team, we were able to just like make the best out of it and we made the merch out of it. And we still have our meetings every Tuesday as much as possible. But yeah, now I feel like after 3 years, we just had a 3rd year anniversary actually last month. We're able to have more structure, more framework. And that's why the shirt is what I'm wearing. It's also a Tuesday. They just got me fucked by drinking so much tequila. I don't know how I'm still talking. I feel smart. I don't know if I'm sounding smart. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want it, then you can just like message me. I'll send you a free shirt. Like, you don't even have to pay for anything. Just like, you know, accept. Disclaimer. No, but seriously, if you guys want, we have a bunch of t-shirts. This is the one. I was wearing the other shirt. But yeah, like even with La Cocina Studios, our video house that's shooting all of this stuff, yeah, we have merch for that as well. So if you guys want to learn about just like business and content creation and like filmmaking, let me know. Just comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Yeah, we're finally on the same level. Like these motherfuckers gave me 6 shots.